right, Orionites, week 4 and hopefully game 1 of the season. The first game here on the slot is Bobby versus McCall. This is going to be played out at Friendship, and you're going to have a rematch of two pitchers from the divisional series last year who are good offensive players, but gravity and age have not been kind to either one of those people. Bobby claims he gets no respect, and I have to agree. He doesn't deserve it. He shouldn't have it. Even if he was playing 13 people out there in that big field, they still wouldn't be able to shut down Team McCall's offensive skills. I'm going to take McCall by 6 here. Game 2, out at Friendship as well, we have Nasty Nate versus Biggs Beer Buzzlin' Brewers. I think Nate's team, he's built for Friendship. They last year averaged cumulatively a little over like 605 as a team. Their slugging percentage, unfortunately, was only about 640, so they have a lot of single hitters on the team. I think they pound out about 35, 36 singles in this game. Unfortunately, that only leads to about 12 to 13 runs. I'm going to take Biggs by 4. I just think that happy hour and the early start time to Friendship are going to co-line to a sober game. Game 3, this is the first one out at JC. We got Starks Nation here versus Miller. Stark, as we know, they're offensively challenged without Mulder here this week. Sorry, Mulder. I think they're still going to struggle. I think they took it to heart that I said they wouldn't score a run last week, and so I do think they score a couple runs, and I do think they keep it within 20 runs for the most of the game, but I think they end up losing by 8 runs there. I think B-Dubs is going to be packed right now with Millers for the before the game and after game potluck. The game of the week here is going to be out at JC as well. It's the night game. So once everybody's done with the early games, make sure you head over to the park, buy some raffle tickets so you can get a chance to win a softball bat. Proceeds also go to the league. And grab your popcorn because we're going to have Walls versus Slater here in what could be the future divisional series matchup here. Is the one thing I have to know is, can Walls handle the keys to a Ferrari? Because that's what he's been given to him, or that's what he drafted. I don't think he can handle all that horsepower, and I think Slater is a seasoned veteran, and I think they win by 3 runs. Game 5, Barnes versus Mahan. This one should be a high-scoring battle. I think both these teams can put up a lot of runs. Mahan's team should be able to play the long ball. I don't know if Newbeck is back from chiving or what, but I think his team still hits 6 home runs with or without him. I think in the end, though, Barnes can play a lot more defense than what Mahan can, and I think they win by 4. Game 6, this is going to be Ralph versus Brink, the night game at Hubbard. I'd be surprised if anyone watched this game. If anyone does, I'm sorry. You should be over at JC watching that game. But I think Mike Nelson, he was the MVP of the playoffs last year, and really the reason that Bobby won his coat. Unfortunately, there's a fence now on Hubbard, so he can't just roam 500 acres out there. And I think Brink's got a pretty solid squad, start to finish there. They're not very flashy. But I think Team 1999 has to wait a couple more weeks before they get a win. Brink by 2 here. Those are the picks. Good luck, and hopefully I don't get hit in the face.